Now to today's focus, and it boasts 38,000 members, including Japan's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. It is called Nippon Kaigi, or Japan Conference, and it is the most influential conservative lobby in the country there. Its members have no time for the country's pacifist constitution. They deny Japanese wartime atrocities, and they want to create a new nation centred on the imperial family. Today, that means opposing plans to allow Emperor Akihito to abdicate, possibly in early 2018. The emperor has divine status, they say, and so must remain on the chrysanthemum throne until he dies. Well, Ophelie Giamatris has spoken to members of the influential group in this report from Justin McCurry.
February the 11th marks the day Japan was founded in 660 BC with the ascension of its first emperor. At this shrine, the national holiday is being celebrated with performances of traditional music and dance, watched by senior members of Nippon Kaigi. Outside, Nippon Kaigi members hand out leaflets calling for an end to criticism of Japan's actions during World War II.
From childhood, we're told that Japan was one of the bad guys during the war. But we're publishing new history books so that people understand that, in fact, Japan was and is a beautiful country.
To be a truly beautiful country, Japan must restore powers to the emperor, according to Shinohara, a member of Nippon Kaigi for 10 years. Today he's rewatching a rare televised address the 83-year-old emperor made last August, in which he hinted that he wanted to retire and allow his eldest son to ascend the throne.
The speech made me very uncomfortable. For me, the emperor is Japan. Japan would not exist without an emperor. I do not think he should abdicate.
Nippon Kaigi is an increasingly influential force in Japanese politics. Founded in 1997, its members include 15 of the 19 members of the cabinet and around 60% of the country's lawmakers. It's said to have been the ideological catalyst behind several of Abe's policies, including the publication of history textbooks that critics say ignore or play down Japan's wartime atrocities. Tamotsu Sugano is the author of a best-selling book about Nippon Kaigi, but last month a court suspended publication of the book over defamation claims.
I think that Nippon Kaigi propaganda has taken root in the minds of the judiciary over the past 10 or 15 years. And it was this that influenced the judge's decision in my case.
The ultra-conservative values of Nippon Kaigi are being instilled in some Japanese from a very young age. At this private kindergarten in Osaka, children aged between 3 and 5 begin their day by singing the national anthem in front of the national flag. Then they recite the pre-war imperial rescript on education, a set of commandments written in 1890 that was blamed for leading Japan down the path of militarism.
If we Japanese do not behave in the proper manner, it will damage the traditional family unit. Social stability depends on families, and in turn the country depends on a united society. That's why the children here are taught to be upstanding citizens.
Portraits of members of the imperial family hang on classroom walls. Teachers here believe that a strong Japan needs a strong army, and for that to happen, they want Japan to revise its war-renouncing constitution, authored by the Americans after Japan's defeat in 1945.
We have to change Article 9 of the Constitution so that we can protect our country ourselves. Children need to understand the importance of having an army that makes Japan a better country. We love our country, so we want to do the best we can to protect it.
The kindergarten's principal believes in rewriting significant events in Japan's history, such as the 1937 massacre by Japanese soldiers of an estimated 200,000 Chinese, including many civilians, in the city of Nanking.
The Nanking massacre? Well, it never happened. The Chinese communist regime is telling lies to manipulate public opinion.
In April, the firm that operates the kindergarten will open a primary school with the same conservative ethos. The move caused controversy amid reports that the school bought the public land for just a tenth of its actual value. More proof, say critics, of Nippon Kaigi's growing influence in Japanese society.
Sai